Hey guys, what's up? Ruben here from Audio Mentor, and I'm getting a lot of questions about how to make an 808 kick in your DAW. And in this video, I'll show you how to do it with Massive and also a bit of Prolog. And by the end of the video, I'm going to give you some of my samples that I've created with Massive and also Prolog, and also give you the settings of Massive so you can use it in your own productions, alright? So let's get started. So my first track here, I've loaded up Massive as its default. I'm going to put it up here so you can see it. So I don't even have a blank canvas here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to manually turn off all the oscillators, modulations, noise, feedback, inserts 1, inserts 2, FX and FX2. That's what we'll do. And we only need one oscillator for this. And okay, so to create the sound, you want to change this to sine square. You want to get the sine wave because sine wave is what gives us that kind of kick in an 808 kick, right? So we're going to change the wavetable position to all the way to the bottom on the left, so we get only the sine wave. Alright, so we get the kind of sound right now. Pretty cool. Okay, so we're going to change the pitch down to about an octave or so. I have to go down by the octave to give us that kind of low. There we go. Okay, and we're going to play around with the envelopes of oscillator 1 in envelope 4. We're going to reduce the attack so it attacks fast, really fast. And then we're going to push down the decay level so it does not last after the attack. So it becomes more of a kick. Alright, now you can play the decay levels. You can increase the decay levels to give it sort of a bass kind of dive, like I call that. Right, hear that? It goes boom, right? Alright, so you get an idea, right? I'm going to push all the decays down for now. So you get a kind of kick sound here. Alright, great. So what we're going to do next is we're going to get the, the kick kind of, we want to have the kind of clicky sound to the kick. So we're going to use envelope 1. We're going to put it up here in oscillator 1. Okay. And we're going to increase this by about 2 octaves. Alright, we get a kind of click there. Again, fast attack, very low decay. Shape it according to what you want. So you get a kind of kick right now. Alright, so you get the click right there before the kick comes in. So that's nice. Now, I forgot something actually. We're going to change this up to the filter ones. And in filter 1 itself, you're going to increase, you're going to put in low pass 4. And then increase the cutoff. Alright, so you can play the cutoff as well to cut off the, the clickiness and the treble notes that you do not want in your kick. Alright, I'm going to leave it now full, just to leave it now for now, alright? So there we go, we have our 808 kick sounding. And of course, I'm not doing a very good job here. What you can do is you can play the decay levels to give you a more reinforced sound here. Alright? Different sounding again. Alright, so that's how you create a kick within Massive. Alright, and last but not least again, you can go to EQ here, turn on EQ, and then play and boost some low shelf here. Alright. Alright, so play around with these things, and I hope you find some good settings that you might like and might be useful in your productions. Now I'm going to go on to Prolog for a moment and really show you how to actually do this in Prolog. So if you look at Prolog here, it's basically the same thing. Now if you know how to use synthesizers, you can see that I use sine waves. Yeah, this is more of a clicky kind of sound. I use sine wave the same as in Massive, and it's down an octave, about -12, an octave right there, with the low cuts here. Alright, you can cut off the frequencies that we do not want. Alright, and again, fast attack, very low decay. Here you go. Fast attack, lower decay, you can play around the decay levels. Alright, to give you a different sound. Very low release, take all the release out, and there you go, that's your kick in Prolog as well. Alright, so I'm going to give you the samples and also the settings for Prolog and also Massive. At the end of this video, I'm going to show you what these samples can do, and there you go, I have a few actually made for you here. So the first one will sound something like this. Alright, just give you an idea. Call the second one the kick dive, also with Massive. Alright, more of a kick boom dive kind of thing. And then we have the kick boing. Alright, so there's endless possibilities to what you can do with Massive alone. Alright, It's another type. And then we have the prologue, which is more clicky. Alright, so go and play around. Now I compiled some of the samples here together with a little scratch up piece for you to hear how it sounds with a little riff right here. And you can see these samples below here. I'm going to color this in, let's say, orange. And those are the kick samples that I created with Massive and also Prologue. And I've compiled here a little electronic piano riff together with some hi-hats and snares by battery here. But what you're really getting at the end of the day is the samples here, right? This is created with Massive. And yeah, so I'm going to play it for you so you can hear a bit. Well, this will showcase a bit of the kicks you can do with Massive and also with any other synthesizers that you can have in your DAW. Alright, so if you want the samples, head over to the blog at untitled.com and download these samples off together with the settings of Massive and Prologue. So I hope this helps, and I'll see you next videos. Thanks.